Hello and welcome back. Hey, my name's C. Scott, and we're back on Technician Survival 2. Whole lots to bring you guys up to speed with. As you can see, my armor's been through a bit. I got a new copper helmet or bronze, whatever it is. It's a helmet. I found it while we were exploring because I've just been looking for stuff. But I've got a whole bunch of crazy stuff here to go through. But today we're going to get to the new Kitsu's Forgecraft. We're going to start it. We're going to see how far we can get into it in an allotted time, and we'll see how well we do with it. It is all brand new, or there's a lot of new mechanics, I guess you could say, to it, and so it's brand new to me, and so we'll be interested to see how it works. And let's get going with it. But let me first show you around what we've been working on here. So as you can see back over my shoulder, if I can do the F5 button right, I got a building right here for Kitsu stuff and kind of all our primal core stuff. So we're gonna put everything in here. I moved our primal core smelteries in here. I got some bookcases going. I've got us a little work table here with the cauldron, the drying racks, and our brick mold. So this is all sitting down here ready to go. I'm excited about this. It's real simple, just a little bit of a wattle, and we got slats up top, so pretty decent. Our farm is phenomenally growing so fast now. If the tick rate stays up on the server at about 20%, this stuff goes amazingly quick. So we've got everything we're going to need for quite a while. More corn than I'll ever know what to do with, more potatoes, you know, and everything. But check this thing out here. Now, if you all remember, I told y'all I was going to put ourselves a little vineyard and a lake over here, right? And I got it. I just finished it up, and I was pretty excited about it. The lake's nothing too special, but I'll tell you, the shaders and the pack, the resource pack, sure makes it look nice. And I got our vineyard growing, so I got enough grapes to get a real nice vineyard. Got a little waterfall coming down through them. Nothing special, but just something fun. Oh my gosh, I planted some trees back behind there. That aspen tree is going out the wazoo, man. Check that thing out. That is crazy looking. If I could get like 3 of those back there, I'd be, actually 4 or 5. I'd be real happy. But that's cool. So yeah, these guys, I'm just kind of purdying things up. Now, I've been talking to some of the other people that are playing on the server, and I'm not. I'll tell y'all, currently I have not mined a single thing. I have pulled everything from surface ore. So like iron ore here has all come from the surface. Everything we've got has come from the surface, or what we've got from the mobs. We have our obsidian tools here, but we have not mined. I have not been underground yet at all, and so we're kind of saving that to do things. So let's get into Kitsu stuff here, and let's get this primed up here. Forgecraft, and we want to do this. Now there's all sorts of new stuff here with this, and let's see if we can really kind of get moving with it. I'm going to do the Adobe stuff because I just feel like we could do the bricks, but we're going to do Adobe. It's just going to be just quicker for us. Okay, so we're going to need to do a forge and a bloomery and the block breaker. Guys, we've done these all before. This hasn't really changed much. It's all the mechanics behind it. So let's let's grab some stuff and let's see if we can get ready to make this thing. And I should have about enough to do it. So we're going to do Adobe bricks, and Adobe bricks come from wet Adobe. What Adobe is dried thatch, drying thatch. We may be doing brick. I don't know. Well, let's find out here. I really would like to do Adobe. I'm not gonna lie. So we've got some rush stems here. I went on a huge thing. I've got some mud here. So let's get this stuff kind of moving. Can I do dried? I'm wondering here if I can do dried thatch. Now it's got to be this way. So we're gonna have to dry it, which is gonna be a little bit of a pain, but not too horribly bad. I think we can do this. So I've got a couple torches on us, so we're gonna go ahead and try this thing here. So we'll go ahead and remove this, and I might be wrong in doing this, but I just feel better in setting some sort of heat source underneath this. Even though it's a torch, it's not anything awesome. It just just makes me feel better. So we're gonna do the forge, and we're gonna do the bloomery. So bloomery's got that's 7, and the forge has 6, so 13 total. It shouldn't be too bad. So so we need 14 total. There we go. Okay, and we're just gonna get them laid out here. And now it's raining. It rains all the time on this server. Now I'm curious. I may be completely wrong in this, but I'm very, very curious on how this is going to work this way with these slats. I don't think this is going to get wet, but I might be wrong in this, and I don't have our dirt stick on us, so we may want to go grab that and double check it. The other thing we could do is we can do thatch another way here, and thatch, drying thatch. Maybe we could do it this way. Let's see what we can do with wet thatch here. Dried, wet. Okay, we could do this. These wet thatch here. We may try that real quick. We have a ton of thatch. But I was coming in here to grab something. A dirt stick. And I gotta find what I did with the stupid thing. Is it up here? Yeah, there he is. So let's double check and make sure that's working here. The other way is just you don't get as much out of it, but we have more than enough of this thatch stuff. So boom, boom. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit. So we're gonna do 2 ways. All right, we're gonna do 1 way, which we currently got, and then we'll do the 2nd way, and we're just gonna kind of see which one's quicker. So do I have any thatch there? No. Do I have any here? No. Here. I've been collecting it. I know I have some around. We have it everywhere. We've got stuff everywhere, by the way. Just junk after junk after junk drawer. Some point in time we're going to get everything kind of fixed up, but it's alright for now. I'll live with what we got. So let's grab these and let's do this. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. So either way, let's do all of these this way. That's 32. Let's grab these here, and there's 1, and let's get 4 total here real quick here. I think I should have some more. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2. That's close enough. 10 should be more than enough to be able to finish this off. Now the goal is that we're going to do here is we'll go like this here, and then we can place these guys here, surround these this way. And that gives us a wet thatch placed in the world. That's 8 total. So let's go something like right here, and then let's place these guys here, 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 and see how quickly these guys actually change over. Okay, so we're testing some things tonight just to double check. I hope those work, because I just used all our thatch. So we've got 8 up there, and we got 6 here, so we got a total of 14. But these guys are still kind of slowly kicking by. It's just not very fast. I don't think I got anything in there. But with Kitsu's Forgecraft, it's changed up, and Kitsu's spent an absolute ton of time getting things worked out, readjusted, kind of fixed. Oh my goodness, look at this. This one's already done. That's perfect. Check that out. Now what can I do with this? That's stupid. Can I cut this down? Oh, no. Well, that was a waste. I guess I should have looked. Can I knife blade this thing? Nah, I can't. That sucks. Oh well. I just made a whole bunch of crap that we don't need. It was stupid. Well, derp number 1. I have been reading comments, ladies and gentlemen. Dova, you're welcome. There's your first derp of the night. We always find one of those. And there's been a lot of great comments about the series here currently we got going on. About when we talk about the way that some of the different mods are in here, to just basic questions. And I'll tell you all, I do really truly appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. We're having an absolute great time with this. Gosh darn it, this thing's got to hurry up. So let's see, what other things can we work on while that's going. We can do a block breaker. Block breaker shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's get the block breaker moving. We've got our Gallagher. We're gonna need that just to pop down some ores. So let's grab here, and we're gonna need a stick. I got a stick. Okay, I need some cobblestone somewhere. Cobblestone. There's a one piece of cobblestone. And normal. Okay, so we got a piece of spruce log on us. No problems. Okay, so let's start with the spruce log. Let's break that down this way. Let's create ourselves a lever. Boom. Okay, and then we'll take the industrial hemp. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll go this way with these. And that should give us... Okay, so I'm going to need to do more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have a total of 6 that we need. There we go. Perfect. And now we go 3 of those. Gives us 3 silk cordage. 3 silk cordages give us a coil of silk cordage. Perfect. So that'll go something like that. We'll surround it with planks, and then we'll put our lever right up top here. Now we have one said block breaker. And the cool thing with the block breaker is we're going to grab a Gallagher, and somewhere up in here I have a Gallagher here. I think it's the top one there. Nope, that's a saw. I threw all this stuff up here. Nope, that's a work blade. That's a saw. That's a hoe. There's our stone Gallagher. Thank you, beautiful. Oh, it's just a lot of fun here. So let's go ahead and drink the dirty water. It doesn't matter to me really. And I think let's go ahead and put the block breaker down right here. So the block breaker is pretty typical. We're used to that. We'll go here, and then we'll throw in the Gallagher there. Okay, so you just right click on it, pull it back, shift right click to break with it. That's not changed any. Let's also get, while we're sitting here thinking about it, let's get a couple crucibles going. Crucibles are now different. So a soft crucible is just going to be straight either clay or mud. I've got both, so let's see what we got up here. Let's do 2 total, and this shouldn't be too bad. So let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you may be asking, why are you doing 4, dummy? You only said 2 because to actually harden this thing, if we look here, you got to throw it on the drying rack or the hibachi. So we're not going to put it on the drying rack because the drying racks are currently full, but we got a hibachi over here, so we'll grab a little bit of coal out and then we'll use that. So I've got all sorts of coal, and we'll talk about this here after a while about what this all is here, because this is pretty crazy. You'll see a lot of it here. It's some of the new mechanic stuff. So okay, throw that in there. And then let's go here, 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 and let's add that back in there. There we go. Light. Okay, now those should start cooking up. So we'll have some crucibles. Next things next, we know we're going to need a stone anvil. Okay, so a stone anvil now is different. It used to have to like use a Gallagher, take a piece of hot iron, crunch it onto this. Now it's just an actual crafting recipe. So we should have some normal stone. Let's see if I can find it here. There's one piece of stone. And I got plenty of iron here. There it is right there. Boom. Okay, and so 1 piece of stone, 1 piece of iron, 1 piece of stone, 1 piece of iron. Let's double check this here. Any stone, any iron. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we've got our stone anvil. Which is something new. That's a new mechanic piece of it. So, was a big fan placing it on the floor. So let's go something like right. If we go here with the bloomery, so it goes there, and we go here with the, and we can move these over at some later time and forge. So let's go like right here with our stone anvil. Okay. And now it's still, you got your grid that everything we're typically using, so that's great. Next, let's grab up. We're gonna grab some sticks. Let's see if I got sticks. I got a couple sticks there. I got plenty of sticks here. I got a couple. No, it's all weird sticks. See, guys, my stuff is so jacked, it's crazy. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. I know we have more sticks. We've been using sticks left and right, so I think they're all in here. There we go. Dirt stick. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna make the billows real quick. The billows, we're just gonna do a spruce billow. So we'll start here with 1 and again 2, and we're just gonna go, I think probably 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. And spruce billows, 1, and second one. I'm missing one piece, so that's okay because we got those slabs right there. So now there, so we got 2 billows. Those 2 billows are gonna be good. Now let's quickly go through kind of some of the new stuff. I may be wrong about this, and there are going to be some updates here coming soon. But if we go in order of the way it's changed, the order used to be like the bronze pickaxe was like the bee's knees of things, right? It is not anymore. Copper is number 1, bronze is number 2, iron is number 3. We've got a clean iron is number 4. Yeah, number 5 is your steel. And now Kitsu has implemented the Damascus steel. So right here, Damascus pickaxe. Now we'll be able, you could make this, but we are a ways from this. I have to get pure carbon, and I have to go find this magnetite dust. And again, we haven't mined any yet, so we're gonna have to find this. Pure carbon comes from high grade stacks of log stacks. As you get high grade charcoal, there's a chance, and it's a very, very small chance if you'll get pure carbon out of it, but it is there. So we're gonna have to work that. Oh, look at that funky stuff. Yeah, we'll talk to Ansar about that. It's all crazy looking. Okay, so we do have some crucibles now. Let's see how we're looking over here with the rest of our whatchamacallit. Are these guys done? Come on, come on, come on. I think they are. They look like they are. Come here, thank you. Yeah, they are. There we go. And boom. Here, 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 here. Okay, so we've got the first group started. Let's take the mud. 8. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're already good. Boom. Okay, I got 16. Let's go in. We can get these guys fired up on our little hibachi, and this shouldn't be too bad. This should be pretty quick here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Buddy, what are you looking at? Quit. We're working here. Go away, thank you. Okay, so those guys are running. I think the idea today is to go straight to steel. Okay, we should have enough stuff to do it. If we look here at normal steel, we're gonna have to go through iron, through clean iron, all the way to steel. Steel is just going to be high-grade carbon with clean iron. Clean iron, as we all know, is limestone and pulverized iron. And we'll just not worry about the iron stuff. I think it's just going to be easier that way. But look at all this beautiful JEI integration. Kitsu has done it over the last probably 2 months. He's done a ton of work on Kitsu's Forgecraft. And so he's got JEI integration, he's got Craft Tweaker integration, he's got all sorts of integration here, and it's phenomenal. So that is really cool. Okay, this first couple are done. Look at that. Boom, boom. Come here. There we go. And boom, and boom. We'll keep these guys going. We're only going to need a little bit of this, so it's not horrible. Boom, boom, and here we go. So there's 4. If we get 6, we can start our forge. So let's grab out. I need 1, 2 more, thank you. Okay, so we got to do a quick furnace, and we all know furnaces are not working in this pack. So we can craft a furnace, but it's not going to. It doesn't mean it's going to work for us, you know. This stuff is cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! If I'd have broke that by hand, oh, dude, ladies and gentlemen, that's the thing, man, right there. That's what I was thinking. Is that you can break this stuff via you can break this via your hand, and it will actually give you the dried thatch back. Thatch. Okay, well sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but either way, I mean, look, we just sat out 16 thatch. That's awesome. Okay, so I was right. I'm not stupid here. I'll let you all be the judge of that. So Yikes, we are at 20 minutes in and we haven't done anything other than just kind of jack around tonight. This is crazy. But I am going to use this thatch, by the way. There we go. There's our first 8. So we're going to go here and boom, 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 boom. There we go. We got a forge. Okay, so we got a couple more to go before we can get our actual foundry here. Or our bloomery, I'm sorry. So 1, 2, we got another 4 to go. When these guys are done, we should be good to go. But this thatch, I want to use this here, and I'm thinking here that I'd like to use this as kind of a backdrop on top of our slats up here, and no more than just to kind of go kind of right here. That's stupid. I ain't doing that. Oh, it's just breaking them too. Oh, look at that. All right. I got you now. I got this thing figured out. There we go. And there we go. So cool. That's how it is. You just got to break them down. So, all right, cool. Everything else is down and below here. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. And so that is a quicker way, I believe, would be to go ahead and craft those up. Now, I don't think you get as much for it, but heck, I mean, you don't need a ton. It gives you 2 in the first place. So let me drop these guys off up here. Boom, there we go. Are you guys done yet? Oh, you are. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. There we go. All right, this should be the last 4. So we have a... Oh, are you joking? You stinking joking, guys. I jacked that up horribly bad. Let's go in light. There we go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what else we use this for. We'll figure it out. Either way, I apologize. We're probably going to get to the first portion of this today. Either that or I don't know. Maybe we'll just be super long. I feel like we're working fairly quickly on things. So, but heck, I don't know. Come on. That's about done. We just need the last one. While we're waiting, let's grab a couple things here for us. Let's grab some high-grade charcoal. Boom. Let's grab some slack. Where's all my carbonate slack at? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Let's grab a couple pieces. I have so much iron, by the way. It's amazing. So we'll get all that working. I don't need any of that. I'm not gonna need that. We won't need that. Dirt stick. Nope. Nope. All right. Good. All right. I'm hearing them being done. Oh, that's all right. Come here. I just want to pull that charcoal out. So, all right. Last piece is right here. Okay. So we now have the bloomery. Let's go set this stuff up, and let's see how quickly we can get ourselves some Kitsu's tools. Specifically, I'd like to get some steel. So we talked about it here. We go bloomery here, and you see we've placed it there. You see the little notch. As always, that's not different and that's not changed. We just place that there like that, and then we come here. What was that? I don't know what was going on there. Either oddities. There we go. That's integration with inventory tweaks or something crazy like that. Okay, now let's go. Crunch this. So we're gonna go here. Boom, boom. Come on. There we go. Pull back. Break. There's 1, 2. Almost. And again, we're right clicking on it and then shift clicking to activate it forward. So boom. Okay, so we've got 3. Now the crucible is different now, and this is where we're talking about different mechanics. So we're going to place down 3 crucibles. Okay. I need some carbonate slack, but what I need is I need a Gallagher real quick. The Gallagher is going to crush that down into limestone slack or slack of some sort, which I've got this here. So boom and 1. We don't need a lot, so let's just grab those 4 because we're going to quickly move from clean to straight into steel. And so I'm really, this is brand new. I have not played with this yet, so bear with me. So we're gonna stand on top. We're gonna throw these in. Okay, we place it. Just right click into it. Okay, so right click the item in. Boom, boom, and voila. Okay, one thing we have yet failed to make is, guess what? A pair of stone tongs. We're going to need those too. Let's also grab the Gallagher because we're going to need that initially here for a couple things. So stone Gallagher, boom. Steel tongs, we need a couple pieces of stone, diorite, anything, 1, 2 of these guys. And then 1, 2, 3 of the plant fiber. The plant fiber will turn into plant twine. The plant twine will get used in the middle here. So plant twine goes there. I want to say we go here and here. I think it comes down actually, and then 2 sticks here and there. Boom. Really? Just plain string? Yeek. Wow, kid, so you got me on that one, buddy. I really thought it was plant twine, but that's okay. So there's that. Let's get this thing lit up, and we know the way this works. But the Crucible's a new mechanic, and I really want to bring that to you guys' attention here. So let's go 64. I've got more than enough. Let's throw that in there. And let's light. Boom. Okay, and we see it. So you see current temp, fuel, all working normal, right? So let's take the first one and let's place in there. Boom. All right, cool. Now we hit it. All right, let's get moving here. See if we can get this thing to temp. And if we look here again, clean iron here is going to show us 900 degrees to 250. I'm sorry, 1550 for 1200 ticks. So let's get this sucker up. I hope it's registering. Little server lag, nothing to be. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this thing up to temperature, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, hey, we're back. I've got a couple things to talk to you all about that because it's experiential learning here. Okay, look at that Crucible finish. So we're gonna pull this out, boom, and again you place it right here, and that should turn. Okay, learning piece of this. Okay, let me move this here and let me pull all this stuff out of here. So if you look here for clean iron, right, it talks pulverized iron or iron dust first and then limestone slag. I put it in limestone slag in the other way and it wasn't read in the actual bloomery, so you've got to put in the limestone first, or the iron dust first and then the limestone slag. And now when you pick it up by just right clicking with it and then placing it in there, check this out. Now it reads. So, okay, lessons learned, new mechanics. Guys, I'm telling you, there's a whole lot of cool stuff with Kitsu stuff right now, and there's even more stuff coming. So, pretty excited about the new stuff we've got with it. So, I don't know how long this is going to take to cool. I may have to give him a hard time. It looks like that might be a, what do you call that thing? One of them textures ain't working right. So, it's all good. So, here's the deal. I've learned that, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of this go, and I'm going to get these 3 done, and then I'll bring you guys back. We're going to do the steel piece of it, and we'll get the steel, and then we're going to get into our steel tool. Specifically, we're going to get a pickaxe because we need to do this pickaxe and probably a shovel. Probably we may do an iron hammer. A forge hammer too, just so we get some stuff working, because I need some tools here for that. So I will catch you guys in a second. Okay, hey, we're back here. So a couple things. First, let's get things moving here. Shovel should still remove. Okay, all of that. There we go. So shovel on the bloomery will remove all of our coal that's in there. Let's go ahead and add that here to the forge, light that sucker here, and then we're going to need to get some heat on this. So let's start with the first things first, and let's see if we can get into here, and let's see if we just break it. What? Well, I have to tell Kitsu that. He ain't gonna be too happy about that. It looks like something broke, but either way, let's pop this, and then we can lay this guy down here, and then we'll add iron dust to it, and we'll throw the rest in here, and light, boom. And now let's grab this up and throw this in here. So this is 150, 1250 degrees, not a problem. Now I'm going to be interested to see how we work with the rest of these crucibles here. And we got 3 of them. We have clean iron in all of them. I'm a little interested to see how this is going to work. Ladies and gentlemen, I've not messed with this since Kitsu's got this done, so I am brand new, going off of what I've read and he's told me. So it's definitely we're in uncharted space right now. Some of the mechanics still the same here, which we're pumping the billows on the bloomery, yada yada yada. You know, it's all still working that way. But okay, so that's good. So if I break this, okay, that gave me clean iron there, and that gave me clean iron there. So this one did not work. So what we need to do is break that one, and that should give, it didn't give us limestone slack back, but let's go ahead and go here. And that's a straight crucible there. So, and then limestone slack. So I think we're seeing that. Okay, all right, okay, so it gave us both back. This is at 1301. All right. Oh, so this guy will go out now, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ford is not fire and forget anymore like it used to be. It used to be you just put that sucker on there and you would go to town. But that is not the case anymore. So let's take this one here and we'll load it back up here. Boom. Okay, and so we're already seeing that didn't take. You see, all of a sudden it doesn't tell us what it's supposed to be. So there we go. Let's lay that down, shift right click, and we'll pull everything out of it here. So we're gonna have a piece of iron, iron dust, limestone slack, and now let's pick it up and place it in there. And this crucible here is gonna, there we go, crucible, there we go. All right, so we see the crucible, 1550 degrees, 1200 left, you know, cool, right? So those are good. Where are we at? 1650. Okay, great. So we've got 2 crucibles here. When you start the steel portion of it, now if we look, what is in this one here? Iron dust. Either way, cool. Steel is going to be, because Kitsu's done a heck of a job with the JEI integration. We're going to put a clean iron ingot in first and high-grade charcoal in second. Let's grab some high-grade charcoal off of here. So let's load clean ingot, and 1 piece of charcoal, 1 piece of charcoal. Okay, the rest of the charcoal can go here. Okay, this guy 1575. Let's give it an extra pump. Okay, this iron here is done. So if I shift right click, I now have, there we go, I have a wrought iron ingot. Okay, cool. So, God, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you all, this is new. The way those crucibles are working are completely different than what I'm typically used to. So we tested it out for him when he, like, initial alpha release, and he's like, yo guys, check this out, try it for me. Holy smokes, look at that. Look at that stuff. I didn't realize the particle effects he's got. That is cool. That is really cool, guys. So let's pull this out. So there's our 3rd piece of clean iron. So okay, 1550, and let's go ahead and place, let's look here for what is wrought iron here. We'll do the forge hammer first. Forge hammer, this 800 degrees first. So we need to go up a couple more degrees. 800 degrees. Sweet. I'm really liking that, because I think that was one of the complaints that a lot of people had initially was that you don't really know what the values are. And so we played a lot, we spent a lot of time trying to figure out the values and everything, and that was interesting. So to have, you know, to have that stuff on there now is really pretty cool. So we're gonna, while that's going, let's go ahead and load this up. This crucible, 2100 degrees, cool. So we know 2100 degrees for steel. That's guys kicking in. Okay, this guy's done. Check this out. Boom. Let's come to the front of it right here, because this is the way we placed it. Let's place it in the middle. All right, and now Gallagher. We've got our right here. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, now we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this pattern right here. So this is even the next best thing here, is he set all these patterns up here. So if we go, let's move that one to there, this one to here, this one to here, and this one to here. Now this should, oh, let's double check. We just need to remove one here. So let's remove this one. Aye, that hurt. Don't do that. Perfect. So now we have our forge hammer. So that's just nice to have, because we're working on this. I feel like it's a little bit better, you know, return for it. So let's pump up. I'm gonna get this to 2100 degrees, and then we'll have our first piece of steel. Honestly, this is going really quick. This is really quick the way this is going. I can't lie. This is nice. So 2100 degrees, there we go. I'm gonna put it to 22 or 2250. Yeah, there we go. That's close enough. Well, that's off. We're not gonna need that going. Okay, so let's move that there. We'll move that little wrought iron chunk there, which will end up being a nugget. We can go ahead and pull this out, shift right click. Now we have a piece of clean iron. We'll throw the piece of clean iron back in, back, and let's add 1 high-grade charcoal to it. High-grade charcoal, boom. Okay, so that's ready to go into our bloomery. 2150. Let's kind of keep that going up high. Ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. This is really cool. And so we're already stepping it up to like level 5, right? So we got copper, bronze, iron, clean iron, and steel. So we're already at the 5th level of things. Now, modifiers and everything else we're gonna figure out, because that's all sorts of crazy stuff. But we will get there. So let's get this first piece of iron done. We're at 56 ticks left. Oh my gosh, this is cool. It just seems more refined now, with what Kitsu has taken the time to do. It feels like it's much more refined than what it was in Primal or Primal Skies, some of the other packs that we played it with, and he spent a lot of time with it. So I love the JEI integration with it. I'm loving that piece of it. I like being able to fill these crucibles this way. I think this is kind of a cool thing. I think that the shift clicking out of a crafting bench is still an issue. But we know that if you're playing Kitsu's Forgecraft, you know that that's an issue. Don't shift click your tools out of the stinking thing, right? We know that. And he's working on it. I know he is, and I know it bugs him a lot. So, yeah. But here we go. Let me finish up these last 2 pieces of steel. I'll be right back with y'all, and then we're going to try to figure out a way to upgrade these guys. Okay? So we'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I have all 3 of our crucibles with steel done. So let's grab the first one, and grab the second one, and let's put these up on here. Boom. Come here. There we go. We got some lag issues with the server. Nothing horribly bad. So it's got to be 1,000 degrees. If we check here real quick, it says 1,000 for 300. So we just need to make sure that we stay at this temperature, which is something unusual. We're not used to. We're used to typically just being able to let it go. So that's 300 ticks. We're going to go and place this first one right here. Boom. Straight here. And we're not shift clicking. We're going to use our forge hammer on it. What in the heck just happened here? I got a steel plate. That sucks. Oh, that's horribly bad. So I wonder if I can heat that stupid thing back up. Let's find out here. There and here. One time. Perfect. You didn't hear it. But let's go ahead and do our typical pickaxe head. Boom. Here, 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 here. And we can just let those over there. I went in and created another stone anvil here so that I had some room to be able to move stuff. Come here. Thank you. And there. Here. And now these may not always hold here, which is okay. So let's... Boom. There's our steel pickaxe head. Now we look, we have 4 upgrades left on this thing, right? Now I'm understanding with the Damascus steel is you have 5 total upgrades. So we've got the opportunity here. Let's go ahead and grab, let's see what we have in here for things. Now lapis is for fortune. So we have a little bit of lapis. We have a couple emeralds, which is going to be silk touch, and I have 0 diamonds. Let's grab emeralds and lapis. Now you can't add them to the same thing, but we'll make 2 different pickaxes here. While I'm here, let's double check here. Clean iron, treated sticks. Okay, let's grab 2. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So we're gonna make 2 sticks here. And where is my... Ladies and gentlemen, we have lacquer sticks. There we go. We made those last couple times ago, and those were painful. Remember how painful maybe y'all don't, but it was painful for me sitting around trying to wait on them stupid things. All right, so you can see we're losing heat pretty quick out of that. So now I'm gonna figure out about this stupid steel plate. This is making me mad here. I may be able to jack some things up on it, but that just pisses me off that I got a steel plate for this. All 9 of them. I'm not real happy with that, because that's a situation where server lagged, I think. Let's call it server lag. No big deal. It's not my problem. You know, somebody else's fault. You know, somebody else's fault. Nah, it's all good. You know, guys, we can't blame our buddy Kiwi on this one, because it's not his server this time. So we can't. It's just not feasible. It's not possible. We can't do that. So let's go ahead and add in. All right, that's done. So let's grab this. We're going to create 2 steel pickaxes. There we go. Thank you. And one time, there we go. We're not, and I'm not getting the sound effects. So I may have to talk to Kitsu about that. That one doesn't. We're not getting sound effects when we pop those guys into there. Maybe we're supposed to. Maybe we're not. But I will ask him. So here we go. There we go. Now we're getting it for that. So first one's first. Let's go here. Come on. We should be able to heat this guy in here. There we go. And can I heat that one too? Can I heat 2 at the same time? That's kind of odd. It used to roll across the middle. It was kind of nice. There we go. Well, I'm not going to complain too much. So let's take our emerald. We should be able to flake our emerald right here. So in and... Perfect. Look at that. Now I got 2 flakes of emerald. Now that's awesome. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We'll see how quickly these go. So we're going to add emeralds and 2 lapis to the other ones. We'll see how this works. So we'll get fortune and we'll get silk touch. I have 0 diamonds. I have 0 redstone. I got crap for nothing. So we're going to have to do some mining. That's what we're going to have to do. But where are we at here? Oh, probably because we're under heat. This is the new mechanic here, and Kitsu fixed this, because you all know that we used to just let this thing run for like days on end, and so he's fixed that, and it's going to be very tough for my mind to get wrapped around that. Hey, I got to continue to check the forge for heat. Yeah, look at that. There we go, right there. Boom. Come on, thank you. And we can go right here in the middle, and then let's add 1 flake flint to it here in the top. Boom. Okay. Alright, perfect. 1 emerald. So we still got 3 upgrades left on this thing. That's crazy, by the way. Okay. Alright, let's grab the next one here. Boom. And here. And I don't know what this is going to... I really don't know what's going to happen here. We're going to have to figure this out. It's just going to be with time. Come on. There we go. Thank you. So while that one's heat... 950. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, this is going to drive me crazy. We are so used to this thing just always being at heat. So I've got a little work table over here. Let's go ahead and create. There we go. What are we doing here? If I could use a crafting table, right? 1, 2. Okay, so there. Steel pickaxe head, 1 lacquer stick. Okay, so I now have a steel pickaxe with fortune on it. There, and we got to upgrade a whole bunch of other things on it. But that's pretty stinking cool, ladies and gentlemen. And there, and let's add that there, and boom. All right. So I've got 2 lapis level on this thing. Let's add this guy in here now. Boom, boom, and boom. Oh, baby. Look at that. We have... Where's our other one? We got them. Look at this. I got 2 pickaxes. Kitsu's Forgecraft, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot more to kind of work through with this, and he's got a whole bunch of new stuff he's implementing, like some really cool stuff. I don't know when that'll hit, but we'll make sure that we test it. But check these pickaxes out. I absolutely want to say I apologize if this is a longer video as we edit it down, but I think it does it just because the amount of work that Kitsu has put into updating Kitsu's Forgecraft is crazy, and I believe that it's the due just of us going through it. Now we may have felt like we flew through it, but we did because we've known it and we played it before. But we got to talk about the mechanics of the new Crucible, about how the Forge releases heat, and then, you know, the new levels of the different tools where you go in the copper, the bronze, the iron, clean iron, steel, and Damascus steel. There's all brand new things, and he has spent a whole lot of time on the back end, and what you guys don't see is a lot of the programming pieces that he spent a ton of time working through. And because of that, I believe that it does it justice if this video is longer than our typical ones, because at the end of the day, we now have 2 pickaxes. We got 2 pickaxes. We got all these beautiful crucibles on the ground. So I want to say thank y'all and appreciate y'all staying, because I know the last video we were real quick as we were doing farming, but again, this one, if it is long, I'm sorry, but it's the way it's got to be. So with that, stay tuned. We got a whole bunch of more stuff coming up. We got to do some mining here soon. And I found iron, I found silver, I found tin, I found uranium, I found all the different ores that we need minus copper. But I think we're going to go to the nether. I think we need to go to the nether, because guess what's in the nether? Basic nether ores, which is what? Which is our mod that we actually built. I'm so excited to go. Ansar was so cool to put that in the pack. And so we're going to go and go to the nether, play with NetherX, play with basic nether ores, and get some stuff. So with that, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, and we'll catch y'all again very, very soon.